Hi students, in this video we are going to see related to the problem with capital adjustments in case of retirement of a partner. So instead of reading the question and explaining, let us directly go for the calculations. So at that time we will know how we are going to do it, because explaining will not make you people understand at the beginning. So let us go simultaneously for the calculations, and before that, but one thing is, here are three partners, Narang, Suri and Bajaj. They have given their old ratio in the proportion of 1/2, 1/6 and 1/3. Observe, it is not in the ratio, it is in the proportion form. So we have to convert this into ratio using the denominators, that is 2, 6, 3. We have to find out the LCM, convert this into the ratio form, and then we have to take it. So let us see how it is. This is related to capital adjustment. Apart from that, all the rest of the part are similar to the previous video. Same, even related to goodwill as well. So let us just go for the calculations and see how it is. Only the changes I'm going to explain you people, and we are going to do it. Apart from that, all the rest will be just guided and you are going to observe it. So be very clear when you're observing it. So now let us go for revaluation account first. Moving for the revaluation account, I have prepared it because it's very simple, this method, because we have come across so many illustrations and exercises related to revaluation account. So I make sure that you people will be well versed related to this calculations. Let us just observe the adjustment in the question now. Bajaj is getting retired from the business, and the partners agree the following. Freehold premises and stock are to be appreciated by 20% and 15%. So freehold premises is 20% and for stock it is 15%. We have to assume it is first is given for the first item and second calculation is given for the second item. So this is appreciation. I have taken on the credit side. Observe it. By freehold premises appreciated, by stock appreciated. So this is calculated and it is shown clearly. Next, second adjustment towards a question. Machinery and furniture are to be depreciated by 10% and 7%. 10% for machinery and 7% for furniture. So I've taken it on the debit side because it is a loss for us, decrease in the value of assets. So I've taken on the debit side. You can just observe the calculation. Then the third adjustment is bad debts reserve is to be increased to. I've underlined it in the question. It is increased to, in the sense, as I said, always the burden is increased but difference amount to be taken. For this year 1500 is increased. You have to compare with the last year minus what is the amount increase, that value to be taken on the debit side. So just observe 1500 minus 1500 is the increased burden I have taken on the debit side. RBD is nothing but reserve for bad debts. Provision for bad debts, provision for doubtful debts, reserve for bad debts. Okay, next. Apart from that bad debts reserve, we have goodwill, which is related to goodwill account. Then continuing partners have decided to adjust their capitals. The next fifth adjustment, the last adjustment, is related to capital accounts. So goodwill and capital accounts are not related to revaluation. So let us just observe now to revaluation account. Concentrating on this, my credit side value is greater. Just observe the cursor. 8 plus 3100 gives me 11,300, which is greater than the debit value items. So I get the difference of 6,960 as a profit that is transferred to all the partners' capital account, because retiring partner is existing partner. And we have to show the distribution of this profit among the partners in their ratio 3:1:2. As I said, how we have taken out. Let us just observe how this proportion of their old ratio is taken. Just observe from the question. In the question they have given 1/2, 1/6 and 1/3. See the cursor that is moving here. Now I've taken that 1/2, 1/6, 1/3. When I'm going to observe the denominators are different here. Using this, I found the LCM of 6. When LCM is 6, as I said, each denominator to be equal to the power of the numerator. So 2 3s are 3 is the first, so 3/6. 6 1s are 1/6. Next 3 2s are 2/6. Observe 3 1 2. So 3/6, 1/6, 2/6. If you take a pencil and calculate it, just similar in case of the ratio calculations which we went for 6 marks, you will get this calculation. So using this, we are going to distribute the profits 1/6 for Suri and 2/6 for Bajaj. Just observe. So now let us go for goodwill calculation. It is coming for goodwill account. Now moving on to the goodwill account. See, revaluation account is very simple. There is no changes. So I have done it. Now let us move on to the goodwill account. I'm just going to show which is going to be the new changes. All the rest are similar. In case of goodwill now, moving to the fourth adjustment, adjustment D. Goodwill is valued at 21,000 on Bajaj's retirement and it is written off. Observe now, goodwill is valued in the sense it is going to be on the debit side. All partners, we have to show among all the partners, including the retiring partner because he was existing. So Narang, Suri and Bajaj in their ratios 3/6, 1/6 and 2/6, 21,000 is distributed. It is valued and it has been created. Now what actually I have given, it is written off actually. So on the retirement of Bajaj, Bajaj is getting retired. Who are the new partners, remaining partners? Narang and Suri. And their new ratio, how to find out? Let us again move on to the working here. Now just observe 3/6, 1/6 and 2/6 is given here. Now from this 2/6 is related to Bajaj. Now remaining is what? Just see only the numerator. Let me insert here and show only the numerators now. The numerators are 3:1:2, right? Now observing this, if I'm going to remove Bajaj, 3:1 is a new share. That is the remaining partner's new share is 3:1. So 3/4, the total is 4. So this we have to write off in the new ratio for Narang and Suri. So I get 15,750 and 5,250. Just observe it, you will understand how to do it. This is just simple because they have not given Bajaj's share. They have given the firms. So we have to take it completely. So now let us move on to the partner's capital account. Here is what we have a calculations with different adjustments completely. So let us observe how we are going to do it. Coming for partners capital account, see whatever is just simple I have taken, and what is to be adjusted I have to do it simultaneously. Now just observe. Going for partners capital account, first on the credit side we have to take it from the questions. Observe the question now. Moving on to the question, opening balance sheet, we have two items here. We always search for three items, that is reserve, capital, profit and loss. In this particular question we have only two items, that is reserve and capital account. This is on the debit side, we have to post it on the credit side. First, capital. So just observe written, my balance brought down 40,000, 20,000 and 28,000 for the partners. And one more thing before that, whenever we go for retirement of a partner, you see when you go for partners capital account, you highlight the retiring partner either by underlining it, okay, or you circle the partner's name. I have highlighted with different color. Just observe. Next, reserves. By reserve account, 12,000 is going to be in the ratio of 3:1:2. 6,000, 2,000, 4,000. I have taken it. Then, apart from these two, right from the next, whatever you have, the next rest of the items to be taken up by the accounts that we have prepared. Go for revaluation account and search for capital word. Could you all find here, to all partners capital word is getting affected. Profit, this is on the debit side, so this has to be posted on the credit side of partners capital accounts. I have written here by revaluation account, profit transfer. The distributions which is in the inner column is taken here. Whatever we have calculated. Observe, 3,480, 1,160, 2,320 is being posted on the credit side. Then moving on to the goodwill account, next account again. Could you all see on the debit side capital word is getting affected. These values to be posted on the credit side, 10,500, 3,500 and 7,000. Just observe, by goodwill account, 10,500, 3,500 and 7,000 is posted. Now moving on to the credit side, you have to check each and every side of that particular account. Just observe, in case of credit side, Narang and Suri, which is written off, goodwill written off. Now this is on the credit side, I am posting it on the debit side. To goodwill account, in the bracket I have written off short form. Narang and Suri, the values are taken, 15,750 and 5,250. For Bajaj, it's not there because he is a retired partner. Okay. Now this work is completed. Apart from this, we have nothing else. After goodwill account, there is nothing else. It's only partners capital account. Now concentrating. Credit side value only is greater. Now what do I do? First, we have to settle the retiring partner, Bajaj. So I have taken the total of Bajaj. Credit side value only is greater. The same value of 41,320 is taken as a total on the debit side, and this value is being transferred to Bajaj loan account. Because they have not given here that Bajaj is being paid. There is no such instruction given that Bajaj is paid off. Clear? So this is transferred to Bajaj loan account. No instruction, directly transfer to Bajaj loan account, 41,320. So Bajaj story is completed by us. This is the first step you have to do in case of retirement. Next, comparing to Narang and Suri. Now here is the main thing which we need to know. Let's just observe. Narang and Suri, let me explain it. Credit side is greater, observing. Yes, 15,750 is debit side, 5,250 for Suri. But comparing to the credit side value is greater. But I'm not going to take it as a total because we have some adjustment. So what I do, I take the total, okay, of both, and I've written just above. You people can write it in this case in a pencil. Write the total in the pencil, one line above the total box. That is the cells or the one which you have underlined for the total. Just write it above in the pencil. Okay, could you all see here? The one which is in pink color highlighted, I've taken the total here. 59,980, 26,660. Credit side of Narang and Suri. Now, there is some adjustment to be made. What actually they have given here? Just observe the question. The last adjustment, the continuing partners have decided to adjust their capitals in their new profit sharing ratio after retirement of Bajaj. Surplus or deficit, if any, in their capital account will be adjusted through cash. So what they have done, here the new balance, new capital, that is balancing figure to be found by us, it is fixed based on their new ratio, that is 3:1. What we are going to do, we are not going to take it directly and place it. Instead, we are going to go for the working note now. Observe, I've done a working note aside. Observe the working note. Narang's credit total is 59,980 and the debit total is 15,750. So the actual amount which he gets is 44,230, the balancing figure. Similarly for Suri again, credit side total is 26,660. Okay, just observe. Minus debit total is 5,250. If we minus this, I get the actual capital of Suri is, that is balancing figure is 21,410. Now what we have to do, the new capital of the firm, that is Narang and Suri together is, we have to take the total of 44,230 and 21,410. And this is going to be the, just see, this is going to be the new capital of the firm after the retirement of Bajaj. So 65,640 is the capital that the continuing partners agree to share in the new ratio. I can just take this, but it is not in the new ratio, it is in their old ratio. That is 44,230 and 21,410 is in their old ratio. Now take those, add it and take it as a total. This is a new capital. This capital balance to be adjusted in their new ratio. Just observe the next line here. Narang 65,640 into the new ratio is 3/4. I get 49,230, and for Suri again 65,640 into 1/4, 16,410. Now this is the value to be written in the previous admission of a partner we had, right? Based on new partner capital, we need to find out new partner's capital. Similar, but here it is quite different. So we are going to take this 49,320. Could you all just observe the value which is given in the question for Narang and for Suri? It is just simple, the same. 49,230 and 16,410 is their new capital based on their new ratio. This is what we have to write it now. Now just observe, this part is completed. We have found the capital, it is new capital of Narang and Suri. Now again we have the other work. What do we do now? We have to compare now whether debit side is greater or credit side is greater. So what do? I take the total of debit side now. I'm just going to write it again in the above line. Okay, just above the total. I'm going to take the debit total now. For both, Now just observe. For Narang, your debit total is 64,980. You people could write this in the pencil. Do not write it in the pen because we have to erase it. It's possible for me to just delete it. But you people can't do that. Don't do the scratching work. All this working note should be only in the pencil because this is not the confirmed total now. 64,980 is Narang's debit value and Suri's debit is 21,660. Now first let us observe Narang's. Comparing for Narang debit and credit, which side is greater? Debit side total 64,980. So which side is greater? That should be taken as a total. Now 64,980 same is taken on the credit side, 64,980. Now just observe. Now let me remove this. Now just observe, 64,980 is debit side value greater. From this, what is the credit side total which we found in the pencil? 59,980. If you minus this, what is the difference we get? For 64,980 minus 59,980. 5,000 is the difference. This should be in the form of cash by cash account, and this is going to be treated as deficit. They said no in the adjustments. Just observe instruction given us. If any surplus or deficit should be adjusted through cash. So I have adjusted here through cash now. Let me highlight it. So deficit of Narang. So let me delete this value. So we found now. Okay. Deficit of Narang. Then for Suri, just observe. Suri's capital on the credit side total and the debit side total comparing, credit side is greater. That is 26,660. Now this total is going to be taken 26,660 on the debit side as well. Which side is greater? Now I've taken this pencil value. I'm going to delete it. Now just observe. From 26,660, if we minus 21,660, what is the amount we get? $5,000. So 5,000 again. This is going to be by cash account because this is a surplus. Surplus adjusted on the debit side. So this is related to Suri. Now just observe. 5,000 is a deficit for Narang and 5,000 is going to be a $5,000 is deficit for Narang and 5,000 is a deficit for Suri. Now let me erase this. So always when you have the adjustment, you do it in the pencil because we have the comparison. We have to, it is fixed based on the new ratio. So 49, 230, 16,410. After writing this, we should compare each partner which side is greater. Suppose if credit side is greater, you will have surplus. If your debit side is greater, you will get a deficit. See, for Narang we got deficit. For Suri we got surplus. This is the adjustment we should make in the form of cash. Clear? Just observe. We have completed now. This is quite a risky task, but when you start observing and try to practice learning it, it is easy for us. It's very simple. Only practice this until you are perfect in the steps to be followed. Let me highlight it. Just observe it. Next, we are going to go for cash account. Moving on to the cash account, now just observe. Cash account on the debit side, we have to take because asset side, going for the balance sheet, cash is the last item, 7,000. It is on the credit side. I have taken it on the debit side to balance brought down 7,000. Apart from this, only that is item from the question. Apart from that, there is nothing. Let us check revaluation. Any cash account getting affected? No. Goodwill, there is no cash would getting affected. Now only partners capital account I have highlighted with the blue color here. That is Naranga's deficit and surplus for Suri. Now first let us concentrate on the credit side. Narang, it is on the credit side, posted on the debit side. 2, it is Narang, right? So 2 Narang's capital account deficit, mention it in the bracket, it is 5,000. Now again for Suri, it was on debit side. Suri's capital account, it is a surplus, so I have taken it on the credit side. See, it was on the debit side, I am posting it on the credit side. Same value, 5,000. Only 5,000 is the difference on both the side. Now comparing to debit and credit of cash or bank, debit side is greater. So the total on the debit side is 12,000. The same is taken on the credit side. Now we are going to find out what is the difference. There is a balancing figure of cash. 12,000 minus 5,000, we get same 7,000 as a balancing figure. It's going to be by balance carried down. So balancing figure 5,000. Now just observe this balance carried down is going to be highlighted now, and this value will appear in the balance sheet. It's very simple. Just observe it. Now let us move on to the balance sheet. Coming for balance sheet, who are the remaining partners here? Now coming for the balance sheet. Just observe balance sheet of Narang and Suri as on 1st April 2018. They have given 1st April 2018 in the question, so we have taken that. I have done it. Let us just observe from the question assets. Just copy freehold premises. We have appreciation. I have done it. So it is 48,000. Machinery 30,000. Depreciation adjusted out value is 27,000. Furniture 12,000. Depreciation is 840. 11,160 is adjusted value. Stock 22,000. Appreciation it is added, so 25,300 is adjusted value. Sundry debtors 20,000 and RBD for the current year including old is 1,000, current year increase is 500, so 1,500 as per the adjustment. So 18,550 is the adjusted value. Then cash as per the cash account which we found 7,000 over. So the total on the credit side I get 1,36,960. See, there is a small mistake in the question printout. All the rest part are the same. Now moving on to the liability side. Bills payable is 12,000. Sundry creditors is 18,000. No adjustment, take it directly. And capitals of Narang and Suri which we found 49,230, 16,410. Then Bajaj loan separately we have to take always. So the total of the liability is equal to the assets. Now just observe the balance sheet. Both the side is tallied. Concentrate more on preparation of partners capital account. Here the adjustment is based on the new ratio. So using the working note we have to find out.